hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
Hey guys, back with another video. Today, this is the first time where I'm actually doing something, like I'm using my voice. No, I can't use face cam because I'm recording this. Today we're going to be talking about MK. This is pre-recorded. I'm listening to pre-recorded gameplay, so I already played this. I can't prove to you I played it, but I can with my remote. Alright? Okay. And I was about to play Tower, but my friend invited me, so I joined the party, So I'm only gonna play one round of that. So today we're gonna be talking about, and we're gonna be doing MK11 and everything about that. I'm only gonna be talking about the story mode and all the characters. No DLC, no aftermath. I'll talk to that later, but you'll see I have no DLCs, but I can still talk about them because I can watch videos and also stuff like that. So the first thing about the game is it's a pretty good. The story mode is like perfect. It's a continuation of Mortal Kombat 9 and X, which is also good.
You cannot even.
And the story is really lit. I'm telling you. There may be spoil. Well, the game's almost been out for a whole year. But spoiler if you haven't played. Well, is it worth $50? That's the real question. I think so. Well, maybe there's some yes and no's. Today we're going to be talking about the yes and the no. Things about the game. As I said, the story mode is perfect. Go watch it. It continues. It talks about time travel and all that stuff. And also has a new boss. New boss. The new boss is Kronika, which you can hear her voice in the thing when she says "ready, fight." Oh yeah, that's also another thing about that too. You can change the voices of the character. Like you can change the voice. Like you have to unlock it. Like there's Johnny's voice, Raiden's voice, classic voice, Shao Kahn's voice, and there's like a bunch of other voices that you can unlock on the game. Game. And as I talk about it, you can see like the gameplay. Well, you may see some lag. That's maybe a bad thing, though. But that's okay. So I'll talk about some of the good. Okay, we'll talk about the roster. Oh my god, I can't say stuff. Someone could put me on English. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. It's really good. You guys come to my house. I will scream. Okay, the roster is pretty cool. It's pretty good. There's Scorpion. There's Sub-Zero. There's other players that you can play as. And in general, it's a really good game. And also, the roster is good, and the reason why it's not that packed, and it's also not that bad. Like I would say, the rating I will get for the roster is a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, probably a 8. The reason why I say 8 because I am gonna include some of the DLCs, because the roster. Well, okay, not really. I'm not gonna include them. I would give it an 8, but if that's not including the DLCs, then a 9. Also, when you're finished with the story mode, you unlock Frost. That's pretty good, right? And also, the big major change that I really like about this game is where you can customize your characters. Customizing your characters is dope. Like for Scorpion, you can customize his swords, his skin, his mask. Yeah, all that stuff. There's a bunch of customization, and also the crypt, perfect. Has Shang Tsung's island, which is perfect. There's Goro's lair. There's like a bunch of stuff in the crypt, which the crypt can unlock stuff like skins and masks and stuff for your characters. Okay, let's talk about the fatalities. is more like on the bad side. The fatalities are not that good. I like them and I also don't. Some of them I do, like Scorpion's, his is pretty cool. But Sub-Zero, or like, let's just say, let me think.
Scorpion.
Oh yeah,
Noob
Cybot. Yeah, I just don't like it. But brutalities, oh my god, perfect. Brutalities are perfect. If you want to look for a brutality, that's the game. So let's talk about, what should we talk about? I'm thinking, oh yeah, another thing is, I added friendships, which I think I should add in the next one, but I decided not to. Don't judge me. Friendships are, I like friendships and I also don't. I think they should also re-add fatalities to the game, but that's a fight. But friendships are in there. I love the friendships. They actually put effort into the friendship. I forgot to mention, shout out to my friend, because right now I think in the game I'm playing against him. So, yeah, shout out to my friend. I know my YouTube channel, so I have games, I got a life. Also, another thing about the game that I'll talk about the bad. Some of the bad stuff is if you like for example, if you go down, back, A, sometimes it doesn't process it in time, or you get hit and die. Or, like not die, but like get hit. Another thing about it is sometimes when you're lagging, it makes it worse, or like it's worse than it could. Hey, what have I to say about it? Another thing bad about it is like, it's not like the capability with 2-player. If you're looking for a single-player game, this is your game, but if you want to play a 2-player game, this is probably not your game. I know this has a 2-player, but that's all you can do, fight each other. You can only fight each other, you can't play, I like how Mortal Kombat 9 you can fight each other. You can also play with 4 people or 3 people. You can also fight people online. But I don't like it how, also in the game you can fight towers together with duo towers. I just don't like how the game doesn't do that anymore. Wait, do they still have it? But I'm not sure. Wait, I may have to check. But still, that's probably another thing about that. Okay, let's talk about another bad thing about it is the price. Actually, yeah, the price. Depending where you get it, it's roughly about $50. I would suggest you, your money is good to buy this game if you're a fighter, like a fighting, let's say you like fighting games. Or you're a Mortal Kombat fan, I would suggest the $50 is a good for you if you like fighting games. But if you're just a regular gamer and you want to see how good this game, it would be fun for you. But yeah, I would suggest if you're a Mortal Kombat fan or like a fighting games player, I would spend that $50. And now let's talk about the DLCs. I'm only going to talk about the DLCs that were released onto the first DLCs, which were Nightwolf. No, I'm only going to talk about the DLCs. The DLCs, that's what I'm only going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, and Shao Kahn. Those are the only 2 DLCs I'm going to talk about. Yes, I know you guys are probably going to say about Terminator and Spawn. Well, I'll talk about them in the next one, because I know Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn and I forgot the name. Oh yeah, Nightwolf. Yeah, I know they're DLCs, but they're part of the game technically. Shao Kahn, he's a pre-order. Wait, I'm buying it for $5. Let's talk about Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn. I like his design. because I don't know why. I like how he's like not really human, but that makes it to some people. But I actually don't have him, but like my friend has him. He was dope. Fatalities, dope. Like yeah, I would recommend getting him. But if you have or please help me. Cry. Please. Yeah, he's a really good character in the story mode. Like he just has his heart in it. It also has a for the next video, but like he has a really good part. Let's talk about Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung is, I would recommend getting him. I know because I would recommend because he has another power which he can change into rain, which for a little bit. He has some of rain, Ermax, and Scorpions and Sub-Zero's powers. Some of them. I'm not sure Reptile. Yeah, I think it is. Still has some of Reptile. His fatalities are dope. Like his fatalities is pretty cool. One of his fatalities where he summons Goro and you. Like, I think that's a fatality, right? I did my research. I played the game. I seen the fatalities. Shang Tsung,
Johnny Cage.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, that's everything you need to know about him. He's a really good character. I like him and stuff like that. Also, he has a big part in the next video, which is gonna be about Aftermath. Okay, let's talk about Nightwolf. He wasn't my favorite character. Like, I don't like him. I never liked him, and I also never hate him. I don't know. I have mostly like a lot of Mortal Kombat, and I didn't have Nightwolf in there. I'm like, okay. I know a bunch of people like him, but I do not like Nightwolf. I don't like him. This video is so I have to keep talking. What other things are good about the game? Well, the graphics are real good in this game, like effective. The gore, good. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this game for, I don't know, like let's just say a little kid.
Round 2.
But if you're looking for a adult mature, if you're looking for a mature fighting game, this is your game. There's fatalities, there's gore. Oh, another thing we fixed from Mortal Kombat X was how you can kind of spam the what's called X-rays. Also, they're not called X-rays anymore. They're called Final Blows. The way that they fixed it was you only have one time to use it. In my opinion, like you have one time to use it. Like, you can only use it once on a character. Like, let's just say you're playing Scorpion, you're playing against like I don't know, a player like Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, and you're really low and he's really low, and you use the finisher, like it's like the X-ray, but like you can only use it one time in per like match.
I only need
not round, match. Not like
fight.
You know what I mean. Let's talk about the character development. When I mean that, like character traits. Like Scorpion is like he's perfect. He's a perfect person. I would recommend buying the game for it. Like Scorpion and Sub-Zero are like the duos. Like the reason why most people like Scorpion he has his own ninja color. He's been mature. Wow. Sub-Zero is normal. Also, can I tell you about Noob Saibot? Perfect. I wanted him to be in this new Mortal Kombat X, but he didn't. And then until Mortal Kombat 11 came out, oh my god. Perfect. Like, he's a perfect, like, I can't even say it. I can't even describe it. He's the perfect person to choose for the game. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna be talking about is Baraka. Baraka Baraka what? Okay. I like how Baraka got added to the game. I didn't really use him in Mortal Kombat 9. Cause yeah, you know. And then yeah, Raiden. Let's talk about Raiden. Raiden, I like his story development. Like he's evil now, kind of like, and he's freaking messed up in the story mode when Cassie's what is called when Sonya dies, which is Cassie's mom dies. What's called Raiden's like, your mom died a warrior's death, which that's pretty messed up. If you ask me about Raiden, like with the evil Raiden, he's super sick in the story mode, and also he tortures Shinnok. And then when he disappears in the story mode, and the Raiden that we know earlier spawns inside the Colosseum. Yeah, you know probably. The next one we're gonna be talking about is Jack. Not a fan of. Never have. Never. I'm not racist. I'm not a fan of her like character. Like I think they could have brought someone better. And like, let's just say, you know how she's getting married to the guy with whip. Yeah. I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan for not knowing that. They could have replaced him with Kenshi or what's it called, Luke. Yeah, they could have replaced him. Jax. Oh my god, perfect. Another perfect example for the play. Like pressed and stuff, and then another Jax comes in, and that's kind of weird. Like, it's a perfect. Like, if you watch the story mode, well, I think Jax is there for like the story development. That's what I kind of like about Jax and Jax. Well, Jax, oh my god. But the only thing bad about Jax is like, oh my god, like sometimes his moves take forever. Let's talk about Cassie Cage.
Round 2.
Cassie Cage is the perfect, character. Perfect. And then when we go to Sonya, it's kind of like Sonya with fighting and stuff in general. And then she has parts of John. It's funny in there. Speaking of these two characters, Sonya, he's always Sonya. Johnny, my man. Let's talk about Frost. I actually never really played Frost. I heard of her. She's okay. Yeah, we already talked about Sub-Zero. Kano is Kano. He always has. But, like, a joke that Joker made was, let's turn Kano no to Kano yes. Cabal, like, I don't know what happened to you, dude. Liu Kang, like, Liu Kang is a big part of the story. I know he wasn't really big on Mortal Kombat X, but yeah. Katana, Katana doesn't feel right in the story until you get to Mortal Kombat, like, Aftermath. Liu Kang, Kung Lao, like, I like his character, like, he was one of my favorites, aside from Luke, Kaiba, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero. Jade, I don't even know who was Jade until when I was a little bit older and started watching more of the Mortal Kombat stuff. Let's talk about Scarlet. Scarlet was kind of confusing. I didn't know what was her purpose. I don't think any of you guys really knew what was her purpose until she got her own story thing in Mortal Kombat. What's it called? Mortal Kombat 9. I like her character and her design in general. I don't think there's anything I would change. Aaron Black, the cowboy slash not cowboy. I don't know. I like him in the game. Like they made him different besides just the cowboy. They made him even more. Yeah, that's what I have to talk about. Like, he's like they kind of put him in like the bounty hunter slash what's it called, fighter cowboy-ish. Like he's a weird mix. And then we got D'Vorah, which yeah I don't really know. Like Kotal Khan, okay, but these two relationships between Deborah and Kodokan kind of has a big part of the story. Also, Kodokan and Jade also too. Those three have a big conflict. Besides Kodokan and Jade, they kind of like each other. Now let's talk about the new characters. You read this or Curious? Yeah, I forgot his name. I like his character, his fighting styles and stuff. I like it. Everything's cool. And then we got Collector. I don't. I like how in what's it called in the what's it called in the thing he gives me free stuff. And then Sejion is just not Sejion, like a god. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I feel about those characters. Besides, like
round 2, fight.
Geras, yeah. Geras is my favorite. Mine. He has time travel. He never dies. He's sand, bro. There's so much things about him that make him so cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Finish him.
Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I think hit that bell. It will help me support me a lot. And bye.